His half-brother is one of the most powerful men in the world. But although George and Barack Obama share a father, they inhabit completely different worlds. George Obama has battled drug and alcohol addiction and still lives in one of Nairobi's most infamous shanty towns. But like his sibling, he's also fought for change and is the reluctant hero of a new play which tells the story of his life's journey, from armed gangster to community leader. Well, earlier I met George Obama to find out more. As the leader of the free world crisscrosses America in his presidential jet in search of every last vote, he may or may not be aware that his half-brother has his own campaign to run. He's drumming up support for a new play about his life, which has just opened in Leicester. This is Obama Sr., but the two siblings not only have a different mother, but a very different story to tell. Home for George Obama is the Nairobi slums. And while Barack Obama made it to the White House, the younger man lived a life of crime before becoming a youth leader, helping local kids avoid his fate. It's often been said that obviously you and Barack Obama have had the same father, completely different worlds. How would you describe your world compared to his world?
That's easy. He's in the first world, I'm in the third world.
The third world he inhabits is the notorious Huruma slum on the outskirts of Nairobi, where alcoholism, drug addiction and violent crime is rife. The play, Obama the Mamba, chronicles George Obama's life as a gangster.
I am a one-man crime wave, a badass gangster. We are 20, 30 brothers, the Huruma gangsters.
During my youth, when I was still a gangster, they used to call me the Mamba, so the name stuck to me.
What does the Mamba mean?
Crocodile in Swahili.
Why crocodile?
I was really mean, I was fierce, you know. Yeah. So I scared a lot of people, so they used to call me a crocodile.
And the worst thing Obama the Mamba's ever done?
Robbery.
Robbery? Armed robbery?
Yeah.
He refuses to say more, partly because he doesn't share his half-brother's polished rhetorical skills, but also because he's never been brought to justice. Do you ever feel like saying sorry to some of your victims?
I don't know them.
You don't know your victims?
Yeah, you don't keep track of your victims.
He says he's overcome the drink and drugs addiction which has bedeviled him, and he, like his half-brother, believes he's making a difference. But do you ever sort of look at his life and resent the success he's had?
No, I don't think so. I don't have any reason to resent it.
Why? Well, a lot of people would find that hard to understand, but tell me why.
He chose the path of politics. I didn't choose politics. I chose a different life. I became a bad guy, and I then changed again. Now I'm a good guy, so.
The Nairobi ghetto where George Obama lives to this day is, as his stage character puts it, where I am alive. These are my people, he says. And while the US president will, when campaigning's done, return either to the White House or at the very least to a life of privilege and luxury, his half-brother's publicity tour will end with a flight back to the shanty town, which remains his home.